Oh, you fucking yes! It's working! Fucking A. Hey Bugs, how you letting? I know it's a late live, I've just been trying to fix this fucking thing all day. And 1080p, 60 frames per second. That's what it should be. Right, stream quality is finally 1080p. Again. The way it should be. It should have been this whole time. It's probably set used to 360 automatically like YouTube tends to do, but if you want higher quality you can now change it to 1080p 60 FPS. Fucking finally! Jesus Christ, that has been pissing me off for months. I've been trying every fix under the fucking sun. Oh god, right, there's still a bit of a delay, but if I fiddle around a bit more I should be able to get rid of the delay. Not entirely, obviously, because, well, yeah. Voicing over the box.
Ready for another mission, Helldivers?
The argument between Vox and Val. Ah, very cool. Well, you'll have to send that to me, because I was genuinely surprised with what he sent. That was actually impressive. Still coupled with Tala Street. Yeah, that was fucking weird. Fun to watch. Definitely fun to watch, but what the fuck was that monster? Jesus. 800 viewers. Like an hour into it as well. That's awesome. Right. Aliens. Let's kill these motherfuckers. Let me just start off with a... Alright. Appropriators.
Alcubierre drive calibration complete.
Ah.
Allied destroyer coordinates received.
Of course, Bugs, but seriously, that was... You could...
Initiating FTL jump 2.
You could make the argument that it was the actual voice actors without the effects piled on. Like, I heard it and I was like, wait a minute. Is that actually Bugs? Like, what the fuck? So that was actually really good, lad. Seriously. You should be proud of the progress you're making so far. Auto cannon. And 500 kg, cause fuck these guys. For it to then drop down to like 4. Yeah, it's... I think that's just the majority of people that watch things like this. Zero attention span. Right. Oh, there's one of the new enemies I still haven't faced yet. Oh, my hammer. I should have brought my hammer. Whenever you have work, you should definitely post it. Even if it's not the best, just get yourself out there, get some feedback, and go from there, you know? OG chocolate. Yeah, OG chocolate and then OG pancakes. It was fucking him. Same. Like, it was half an hour after, and all of a sudden they know that he's gone. Like, no. It was him and his... Oh shit. Okay, how do I deal with these things? My god, they're fast. Okay, they can take a hit. Ooh. What the fuck? He just won't get... No, he will not. No, he will not. So I'm just widely banning him from everything since he's going to play this game. God almighty. Shit. Oh, hey, it's a one-on-one. I can see how this thing operates. Okay, so it's like a charger in that regard. That must be it. Defending. Hank an ultimatum. Or... No, okay, dies to an ultimatum. Good. So it's not overly hanky. Love you, babe. That's fine. It's fixed. It's fixed. It's 1080p, 60 FPS now. The way it fucking should have been this whole time. So I might be able to push it to 2K, 4K even, if I can get the settings right. Because it should be able to stream in 4K. Maybe nothing too high with like high intensity, but 2K should be easily be able to do. I just need to get the settings to fucking work. And then once all this is sorted, I'll try to figure out how to get Twitch to not be a bitch with the bitrate. Love you. Wow. 16K. Yep. Oh yeah, 16K bugs. You remembered the exact bitrate. And anything over half that, so anything over 8K, Twitch just fucking hates, so... It's a bit infuriating needing to change my settings for both Twitch and YouTube, but... Right? It's like genuinely impressive. Like, babe, I'll need to show you this thing Bug sent. He done a voiceover for on a has-been thing. It was actually fucking good though, like really good. Like I'm not just saying that because he's here. I dead serious. It was actually fucking impressive. Definitely not what I was expecting, anyways. Especially considering he's just started. But no, I can't wait to see the Vox and Val thing. Like I say, that's definitely an idea, if it's something you've ever considered, like a comedic dubbing of something. Kinda like... Have you ever heard about a anime called Ghost Stories? Basically, when it was released, I don't know if it was Japan or Korea or where in that region. But basically, it performed very shit. It didn't perform well at all. But so the English team, when they were in charge of doing the dub, they were pretty much just told, you know what, fuck it, do whatever you want. And they took what was supposed to be a relatively serious series and made it comedic. Okay, so autocannon turret's definitely a must. Especially for these bloody things. These songs don't take much to recognize, isn't it? Fair enough. Well, if you just looked it up on YouTube anyways, basically the story was done shit in Japan, so when the English dub was going to get made, they were just given free reign because they didn't really care about it anymore. And they made it funny as fuck. I mean, I think it's definitely your kind of humor, Bugs. So, there was a kid running around the racetrack, and he's going really slow, and then one of them shouts, "Pretend there's a big black man chasing you," and he screams and he runs really fucking fast around the court. But in the original version, it wasn't that whatsoever. It wasn't a joke, if you know what I mean. Can't wait till I get a mic and don't have to use my phone. True. I mean, I don't know if you've done something to it, but if that was your phone that you recorded that with, it was weirdly very crisp considering. I don't know if you've maybe altered the audio in some way to make it sound less fuzzy, but it sounds really clean. That's why I was kind of taken aback. I was like, wait a minute, is this actually him, or like what the fuck's happened here? No way, huh? Oh yeah, there was. And there was this emotional scene in the original one with their bunny rabbit, but when the English team dubbed over it, they turned him into a little pervert. So when he's in the girl's arms, he's like, touch me more. It's funny as fuck. I'm trying to remember if it's on something, it might be Netflix, but, you know, alright. Well, fair enough, that's good quality microphone then, in the phone. Because it sounded really crisp considering. Like, compared to other, like, phone videos I've heard. Oh, hell, I forget shit. Yeah, basically, it's funny as fuck, though. I just love that they were basically like, oh well, it performed shit in Japan, so just have at it, do whatever you want. And that's exactly what they did.
Reinforcement budget depleted.
Gavin cannot stay alive, can he?
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
Requesting orbital. I need supplies. I'm sorry. Requesting tag pack. Throwing supply beacon. Feels good.
Complete that. Fair enough, because there's a lot of things that I see on YouTube where people play the audio and then they talk over it, which is, well, annoying if you ask me. I don't get why they do that. But I think you'll do really well with that. I honest to God believe that, Bugs. Definitely got some talent there.
Requesting sentry.
Extraction shuttle inbound.
Just need to keep at it and, you know, turn it into something, you know?
Calling down a sentry. Throwing grenade.
ETA, T-minus 1 minute and 30 seconds.
Of course, Bugs. Like I said, I mean it. I really do. Bloody impressive.
I'm out.
ETA, T-minus 1 minute.
Not today.
Additional reinforcement funding approved.
They put it in anything channel of... Yeah? Well, that's what it was originally intended for, you know?
Quit.
Because before nobody could really use GIFs in the main one, so I've made that to get around the issue.
ETA, T-minus 30 seconds. Thrust approved. Reinforcements on the way. ETA T-minus 10 seconds.
Requesting air support!
Pelican 1 approaching pickup. This is Pelican 1, preparing for touchdown. Countdown initiated. Stand by for takeoff. Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
One step closer to a galaxy purged of xenophobia.
God almighty, I'm surprised I didn't die there. My leg broken and everything. Right, let's see what I missed. A terrible, tiny Trimby chasing after you. God. What am I reading? Well, this was fun. Fucking scary though, those things are fast. This is my first time facing the Illuminate ever since they've added these enemies. I mean, they've been in for a wee bit now, but... Okay, I need to change up my loadout a wee bit.
Welcome aboard, Helldiver. We can never have too many heroes.
I just think it's funny, I'm the lowest level of everyone, and I'm the only one that got out alive. It's funny when that happens. We'll do Thermite instead of Pyrotech. As for weapon... I'll keep using the Trident, honestly. Now, do I bring an Expendable?
Mission coordinates
Or do I bring a
locked.
Quasar?
Hellpods prime.
But I didn't even know you were gone, Bugs. Welcome back. Oh right, I didn't even see you say you were going.
Orbit synchronized.
Yeah, I'm not too sure, Lytton. I'm not too sure. Let's see, 500 kg. My hammer. Warp pack. Actually, Quasar. Oh, cannon. And vitality, because why not? Just send in anything channel. Good shit. Like I say, as you should. As you definitely should. It's pretty damn impressive. Babe. Well, if you want me to stop blah 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 at any point, just say, okay? I love you. I'm gonna nick this if that's okay.
Launch initiated.
But put here because it keeps digging into my fucking leg. Cheers. Thanks, babe. Yeah. That's what I was using the blanket for originally, but this'll do. Of course, just the side of this fucking chair keeps digging into my leg. Thanks, babe. Love you. Danke, danke. Right, let's kick some ass.
Illuminate must be repelled from this planet.
I'm fine with it. Without. It's just 1 point on my leg. My Lucifer voice needs a lot of work. Well, as I say, practice makes perfect. I'll have to hear it first before I say anything. Like, concrete, but... From what I've heard so far, I'm pretty sure you've done a cracking job. For a starter as well. You know, practice makes perfect. Just try find things that you can do that that allow you to practice. Like I said, even if it's something like short comedic dubbings of anything. God. God, I want my own social anxiety and that's just happy. That's a pretty good fucking thing to do, Bugs. Seriously. Most people don't even get over that, like, ever. These fucking snitch bots. Boom. Oh shit nuggets! Okay, one shot with a quasar. That's a good choice to bring then. Nah, I won't die. That's why I brought this teleportation pack. Going to be picking up a second copy of Helldivers for Carousel, so the streams can commence with the both of us. Spread some democracy together. Shit! Fucking Tesla.
You have been a stalwart line of freedom. Extract when ready.
Injury? What injury? Reinforcing!
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
Ah, missed.
Requesting sentry! Requesting air support!
Oh shit, it goes through walls. Fuck. God, it's like the fucking meatballs all over again.
Warning, you are leaving the mission area.
Calling down supplies.
Shipping down equipment.
Word. Sending. Ah!
Dead. Nice.
Feel good.
Oh shit!
Calling in reinforcements.
Calling down a sentry.
Oh wow.
Calling in reinforcements.
Well, how's the stream looking, everybody?
Request approved.
Quality should be
Reinforcements.
much higher than normal.
5 minutes left. We can't stay this low much longer, Helldiver.
Unless YouTube has automatically set it to 360, which it keeps doing for me for some reason. Right. Let me try to get my shit back. First off, bonk. There's one. Oh shit. 4 walkers, holy fuck. Is that a Tesla? Of course it is. I can't even see what the fuck's going on. 9,000 P. God. What would that be, like 8k? Definitely not doing 8k. Well, if I was playing Minesweeper, then yeah, I could do 8k. If OBS even allows that kind of output.
Reinforcements have been launched.
But no, seriously, definitely not pulling that off.
Calling down a sentry.
Extraction is available.
Not today. Sweet liberty. My leg. Ah!
Ah, the point one makes all the difference. It really does.
Found something.
Have a taste of democracy. Changing eyes.
Loving the new variety of enemies.
I got the terminal.
Ah, you fucking snitch.
Quit.
Requesting air support.
Requesting air support.
Need liberty.
Engaging terminal. Say hello to democracy.
Wait. So my team are on the other side now? I swear they were right next to me like a second ago.
Southeast, 300 meters.
They must have left me to do this shit alone. God. Yeah, not much I can do with these fucking things. I'm gonna...
Destroyer preparing to leave.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave. I don't know why my team decided to leave without me. All three of us were there, and then they drive away. Like,
Requesting advanced weaponry.
fuck's sake.
Squid outpost destroyed.
Calling down a sentry.
Requesting sentry.
Tag inbound.
Tag pack inbound. Calling down a support weapon. Calling in reinforcements. Throwing.
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
Democracy has landed. Calling down a support weapon. Tag pack
Super
inbound.
destroyer leaving low orbit. Emergency extraction shuttle deployed. Reinforcement budget depleted.
My life for Super Earth.
Alright, let's go. Oh god.
ETA T-minus 1 minute, 30 seconds.
Whoops.
ETA T-minus 1 minute.
No, you're fine, Bugs.
Last reload.
You don't need to apologize every time you go away for like a second. You're good, seriously.
ETA T-minus 30 seconds. ETA T-minus 20 seconds. ETA T-minus 10 seconds.
10 seconds, let's go, let's go, let's go. Ah, right in the shield. No, you're fine, Bugs, seriously.
Pelican 1, preparing for touchdown.
At least it's not a bad habit, you know? You know, seriously don't need to worry. It doesn't bother me whatsoever if someone dips out for
Complete.
a minute or an hour or a week. Seriously. I'm just here playing games. Nothing important, nothing special, just games. Tens of hundreds of thousands even of people that do the same shit I'm doing, so exactly. Exactly. Right. Only one. That's horrendous. Right, let me try find a different team, because these guys are... Yeah, right. Gee, where's my... 1 second.
We will fight on in the memory of those we lost.
Innocents perish with every wasted second.
Mission coordinates locked. Hellpods primed. Engaging orbital thrusters. Orbit synchronized.
I'm back. Sorry about that. I'm debating, since the stream's working and I'm going to be looking at the aftermath of it, I'm tempted to turn the camera on just so I can have a look at it later. Just to see if the quality of the camera's good enough. Or otherwise. What do you guys think? It'll take like... I know, but Nah, the big difference, Bugs, you're watching me play a game. I'm playing it, but streaming it so people can see it. Big difference, like, you don't have to be here. But it's... if somebody's trying to watch me, then it's a bit... face reveal. It's not really a reveal. I've shown my face on lives a lot. I used to do... like, talking streams where I would literally have my face in full view. I just don't really do it much anymore, because...
Ready for another mission?
I'm a fat bastard. Hate my own image, but I'm working on it, so not feeling as shitty, but yeah. For you, no, fair enough. Well, you're not missing much. Give me just 2 seconds. Overlays. Let me just find that. Unlock this. What? Where should I put it? That is the question. Should I do it left? Should I do it right? You're black. I am. I am indeed a black rectangle. Nice of you to notice. Is it? I'm not too sure why it keeps doing this though. It's like it's connected to something. Like I don't know what's going on in here. Do I... is here good? Or... trying to figure out, just see where it looks centered.
Real heroes fight on every front, including the front within.
Actually, give me a second. Camera's being a bit of a bitch. It keeps linking to something. I don't know what. There we go, that's better. I'm not going to bother keeping that on the overlay page because that's a bitch. Smack bang in the middle. God. Right, let me get it centered. And not quite centered yet. Hold on. $33, $32. That's about as center as I'll get it. Or no, that doesn't work there. Is that better? That looks right, doesn't it? I'm trying to think what's the... Okay, yeah, that looks good. Beautiful, well that's... barely beautiful. I'm a fat, unkempt bastard right now. That headset is fucking peak. I'm not sure how well you can see it, but it's... So it's not part of that, so they're external. It's weird. It's where the camera is. It's cool. They came with little Christmas hats that just slip on. I have no idea where they are, but when it's about that time of year again, I'll just take them out and I'll slip them on. They'll be like little Santa hats on the horns. It's awesome.
You're here. The galaxy awaits your salvation.
Right.
The struggle for managed democracy continues.
Back to it.
We have no
back
time to
it.
waste.
Don't fucking... Fair enough. I care.
Allied destroyer coordinates received. Mission
Making changes though.
coordinates locked.
So,
Hellpods prime.
at least you don't look like a predator. Well, I'd fucking hope not.
Engaging orbital
I would
thrusters.
fucking hope I don't look like a predator.
Orbit synchronized.
Warp pack. Hammer, just for shits and giggles. Again. Jesus, Lynn. The fuck? Okay, that's weird. So, I'm watching this back on my phone, and it says Jesus Litten, but according to YouTube on my other monitor, it says leave Jesus. Like you're trying to kick Jesus out of your house or something. The Lord is not welcome in this household. What the fuck? Oh god. What the fuck? J2's just... He just faced through the fucking floor. Fucking 2, right? Hey, I've got a banana costume. I've got the exact same costume he has, so... grown men in costumes is awesome. If you've ever been to a Comic-Con, you'd understand.
Calling down a
It's the best. There's one for you, one for you. You're getting feelings for fuck's sake. Oh shit.
Request approved. Reinforcements on the
Ooh,
way.
okay, that could have ended horribly. Oh. Yep. See, just getting the confidence to put this camera on is oof for me.
Coordinates
The
received.
banana suit,
Pelican 1,
God no, I couldn't do that.
This is Pelican 1.
You do have to.
Pelican 1 awaiting Helldivers. Please enter the extraction room.
You have to admit that Pala, he's got a lot of fucking confidence doing what he does. It's an awesome thing. Letting his worse than you. I think you two are pretty equal, honestly.
Requesting fortifications.
I need to figure out like a proper position for this whole thing, because it's weird.
Squad lost. Deploying
I hope the angle isn't too unflattering. Oh god, I had to write down some of this shit stinking.
Pelican 1 preparing to depart. Shuttle launch in 20
Shuttle
seconds.
departing? Oh no.
Depleted.
I'm gonna get left behind, don't I? Go out with a bang.
in an eagle.
Extraction complete. Pelican 1
Boom!
beginning
There we go.
descent.
Oh, do I fuck? Definitely don't look awesome.
And earned us the opportunity.
It's just been a thing for years. Ever since the lockdown, the cold COVID lockdown, I've been bleh. Just pure boredom, just ate. Just wasn't out much. I mean, I wasn't out much anyways. You know, I was never really good in social environments, but even more so during the lockdown, because we weren't allowed to. And then past 2-3 years, it's just gotten really fucking downhill. Gained a shit ton of weight. Feel horrible, look horrible. And yeah. But making changes, getting out a lot more. Not feeling as shit day to day, so you know, only real direction is up, as they say. Can't be that bad if you've got a girlfriend. I guess. I mean, to be fair, it's more of personality more than looks. You know, I know, but nah. It definitely not looks alone.
You truly are one of
You know I'm right.
Stop it.
Meh, 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 meh. But I'm lucky to have her, honestly. For multiple reasons.
Allied destroyer coordinates received. Mission coordinates locked. Hellpods prime.
Sunday.
Engaging orbital thrusters.
But yeah, making plans to get out. Personality always trumps looks. Yeah, of course. I think it's more health-wise. I mean, I'm a very unhealthy weight, and I hate it. I genuinely hate it. I'm here looking like a... Ah, don't say that, Litten. Seriously. I'm just saying this because it's been like that for years, and I want to change.
Destroyer joining squadron. Deploying Helldiver.
Just been a long few fucking years. I mean, well, that was a lovely drop.
Dropping item!
Where's Bugs once it got sick?
Reinforcing!
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
Ready to liberate!
Have the want the drop? No, exactly. That's all that matters. But it's just been getting back into the swing of things. You know, it's been a
Request approved. Reinforcements on the way.
wow. It's been a long 3 years, and I don't want to drone on too much about it and all the shite, but that thing before in Fortnite, fucking hell, that genuinely done my head in. With Nighthawk, that genuinely fucking annoyed me.
Down a support weapon.
Mission map 30.
I say no
100 meters.
playing with him one time, and then all of a sudden I'm hearing about how horrible and terrible his life is, and it's like, fucking hell. Like with the mind game, not mind games, with the
Liberty's enemies march ever closer.
what's the term again? The fucking
A multitude of operations, each one a chance for freedom to reign.
what the fuck is it called? Ignore me. Words always elude me. I swear. Bloody blah 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 something something. Don't show pity. Yeah. Let's say no, not manipulation. Guilt tripping or whatever. Like, guilt tripping. Like, oh no, how dare you not let me play with you? This and this is happening. It's like, wow.
Mission
You know,
coordinates
fucking hell.
locked. Hellpods primed. Engaging orbital thrusters.
I know, it's such a petty thing to make excuses for, and it just annoys me that much more because I mean, I've actually been dealing with that shit myself. You know, I don't want to get too into it. You know, this is a stream, it's a fun place to play games, but just want a little insight on my reaction before and why that just annoyed me so fucking much. I mean, lots of shit happened a few years ago, just family drama with other folks' families. It's not been fun, been pretty low. A few months ago I tried to jump out a window, and I was very close, and I would have if it wasn't for my girlfriend stopping me, like physically stopping me. And it's just been trying to climb up from that shithole ever since, and it's just been one thing after the other with no break, and it just gets too much sometime. And you know, I don't bring it up to anyone because, well, it's my own shit. I've got to deal with it. I've got people, like professionals, that are all for talking about this, you know? Oh, fuck. But,
Oh shit. That's
no, that's why I was a bit, that's why I had that reaction before, because people using that to guilt trip somebody, like, oh, you're not inviting me to play a game with you, well, by the way, I'm so depressed, and it's like, I'm not saying that to undermine anyone's issues, you know, if you're ever feeling low, talk to somebody, because you don't want to reach a point where you just can't take it anymore and you feel like doing something stupid. That's what I'm going to say, it feels like a stupid thing to do. So I'm not trying to undermine any of that, because I get it, I can get how bad it is. It's just if you're going to use it for pity points, over the most mundane of shit possible. It's like, wow. I was ready to talk. Of course, Bugs, and that's appreciated. That's not something I'd offload on a 16-year-old though. If you get what I mean, it's a serious thing. Yeah, I've spoke to Connor about it. I've got professionals that I speak to, doctors and whatnot. So, you know, everything's on the up and up. You know. But it's not fun, and it just really pissed me off when he was trying to play the fucking pity point game.
Calling in reinforcements.
Because I would never in a million years think of telling somebody that in reference to, say, not getting my own way or something, you know?
Freedom forever.
I get that. I do. But no, things have been good the past week. You know, things have been really good. Slight hiccup here and there, but things have been good. Just yesterday and the day before, I actually felt happy, and it feels weird to say it, but that was the first time in months that I actually felt happy. So there's definitely going somewhere, you know. Definitely in the up and up.
Delivering payload.
You know, if I'll be completely honest as well. So a few years ago, if you asked me about mental health or anything like that, I would just smirk and just say, oh, fucking grow up, you know? That's what I would say years ago, because I thought, oh, it's just a bunch of people looking for attention, blah, blah, blah. Unfortunately, it is a lot of the time, but not the way I thought. I'm explaining this horribly. I just thought it was a lot of bullshit. It's something I would chuckle at. Just people looking for attention, you know? Like what Nighthawk was doing. That is what I thought it was in its entirety. Just people being idiots. But lots of shit happened. Just a wee idea. A lot of shit happened. Family drama. Siblings decided to lie about different members of the family, saying, oh, they done this thing, that thing. Just horrible shit. Fucking, I hate where I live right now. I have had countless issues. I had to get rescued from this house from the fireman, because the arsehole below me blew something up while trying to cook drugs in her kitchen. She's trying to do something with drugs, and it ended up exploding. I could literally feel like a little shake. And I wasn't sure what it was, because there's usually some fucking shaking going on, because they're always banging around. And then I hear my fire alarms going off, go through to the living room, then boom, just fucking black smoke coming up from the windows. Then a week later, I had another junkie at my door with a knife, mistaking me for my 50-year-old neighbour, whatever. So, you know, I wasn't in my house for a week after all that shit. I've made countless complaints to try to get help with these people, and the only thing that came of it is they complained about my Ring camera. That's it. No help with their dog defecating in the hall, or screaming and banging at 4 AM in the morning, or none of that. And Bugs, there was the whole thing I told you about Sweden. There was that entire fucking fiasco with the other family, basically.
Countdown initiated. Stand by for takeoff. Reinforcement budget depleted.
There's a lot. There was a lot, and it was beginning to get a bit too much. and it's just kind of been back-to-back things ever since. I mean, one issue, again, something else I won't get too deep into, but one of my own siblings was, how do I put it, almost killed my 3-year-old brother. She, you know that cord in a robe that kind of keeps it shut? Had that, tied it into a noose and put it over his neck, and then tied that end to the door, and that just, there was a lot of shit there. You know, she would get very aggressive with my siblings, and they were like 3 years old at the time. So a lot of shit had been happening there, and it's just back-to-back shit, drama, back and forth bullshit. I just felt so shit, felt so alone. So, late October last year, I tried to jump out a window. And as you probably overheard before, Caro had me held down and called someone to get some help, and that's what I've been doing. I've been speaking to the doctor. I've been... You're fine. No, you're fine. I'm just explaining. There is a point to this. There is a point to all this. I'm getting to it slowly but surely. I'm not even paying attention to my game. I don't even know if I got out there alive or not. I genuinely didn't. I'm not paying attention at all. What am I saying? But I've been getting help ever since. I've been went to the doctor, and they've got me into contact with these like professionals that speak to.
Those missions are badass.
So I do that once a week. I'm trialing some medication to see how it works. I've never been one for medication, but if it helps, it helps, and I'm kind of feeling a bit... I'm feeling up right now.
Engaging orbital thrusters.
But it's not a fun thing. You know?
Orbit synchronized.
Anxiety and depression. Again, if I was younger and I heard those words, I'd be like, oh, fucking get a grip. But... because she is amazing for that, and I owe her everything. I really do, because... putting it bluntly, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for her. You know? And, yeah. But, you know, it's a process, you know, it takes time. It takes a lot of time to, you know, get anywhere, but it'll happen, you know, just need to stick to everything and, yeah. Of course, like I say, I'm not trying to, I hope I'm not bringing the mood down or anything. I just thought I'd give a little insight to my reaction before. It's been hard, but it's not a silly thing to... It's nothing trivial, you know. It's serious. It is pretty fucking serious, and you know, if you're ever feeling a certain way, you don't know what it is, you know, there's always people to talk to, you know, friends, family, loved ones, and you know, if that's not something you can do in the moment, there's so many resources out there if you just look for a couple of seconds, you'll find something, you know? I mean, for this country alone, you know, there's always 111, you know, that's what Caro ended up calling for one. They've got a bit of everything, you know, they can give you advice, they can get you into contact with people.
Calling down a vehicle. Calling down a sentry.
But it's a lot.
Support weapon inbound.
What I hate the most is people who go through everything just smile it away. I think it will change.
Calling down a walk.
Yeah, well... It's not really thinking it'll change, it's just getting on with it. Because the one thing that I keep coming back to is I just want to live my life.
Requesting sentry.
You know, I mean, the main issues that I've been dealing with, which is why I spoke to him in the first place, is...
Requesting sentry.
So me sitting here right now with a shirt on is, as silly as that sounds, a big jump for me. I could... It feels weird right now, but in general, if I would put one on, I would start gagging, choking, and vomiting, more than likely. So I couldn't even do something as silly as, say, take the trash out. Because if I tried to do that, boom, vomit. Fun. It's caused a lot of issues.
Calling down.
But,
Requesting fortification.
that's one thing, you know, don't quite feel like yourself,
Calling
you know.
down a sentry.
Everything feels so... hollow, if that's the best way to put it. Like,
Throwing supply beacon.
the things that you used to enjoy doing, they don't bring that same spark, you know. I don't know.
For prosperity.
But, you know, if that's ever something that is bothering anyone, you know, there's always someone to talk to. Even if you don't think there is always someone. It's a fucked up thing, and it is a long process, but it will get better. US, exactly. I mean, that was kind of what I was holding on to as well for the start of this year. You know, I had so many plans for this year, things I want to do, but you know, just one day at a time, as they say. You know, there's a lot of things that I want to do, and it's just slowly but surely getting it done. You know? Not trying to be... No, I don't see that as patronising at all, Bugs. It really is appreciated.
Calling down a sentry.
This isn't quite what I was expecting to do during a live.
Calling down a sentry.
I was just coming on to test the fucking thing. I don't know how I got this whole thing started, but... yeah, it's one of those things, and you know, it's scary how common it is. All of these issues, it is scary how common this shit is, especially nowadays.
Calling down a sentry.
You know, there's no magic cure that gets rid of it overnight. You know, even the medication, that shit needs to build up, and you need to keep with it. You need to try different types, and if it's ever something that bothers you, seriously, there's always someone to talk to. I can't stress that enough,
Requesting sentry.
because it's a horrible feeling. Couldn't sleep. Couldn't sleep for God knows how long. Literally every single night. It was a shit dream. Horrible, fucking, violent dreams every single night. I haven't had one of those in months. They've been really fucking random because of the medication, but nothing bad. Which I'm very happy for. I should be apologising. I brought no, not at all. I mean, he's been at that shit for most of the day, so obviously it's gonna come back up. I mean, the fact that he had 4 accounts in Connor's Live that he was trying to fucking pester me with, it's like, grow up. Like I said, all I was trying to get at is everyone goes through shit. I've been going through a lot of shit myself, but I don't want to make that, I don't want that to define me, you know. I want to actually try get better. I don't want to use it as an excuse to be an arsehole. So. I thought my life was different. No, I don't. Never think like that. Bugs. That does more harm than good. Like, thinking, oh, this person had it so much worse than me. You know, because that was a big thing with me. You know, I didn't really take all this shit seriously at first because other people around me have gone through bad shit. And I just felt like it wasn't my place to bring up my own stuff. Because, you know, who am I to... You know, why should I bring it up? You know, what's the point? Everyone else has been worse, so... I have no right. That's how I felt. But that's not... That's a bad way to feel. It's a bad way to think. And I wish I understood that sooner. I think that would have made this whole process a little bit easier, but... Of course, bugs. I know I can. It's, like I said, it's a process. It's a whole fucking thing. It's long, it's tiring, but... You know, one day... You just gotta keep on going. That's all you can do. But no, like I say, just look after yourself. You know, don't compare yourself to others. Don't... what am I trying to say there? Don't, like, with comparing yourself to others, like, don't think, oh, I shouldn't say anything because someone else's words. That's the worst thing you can think. It really is. And another thing is look after yourself. Even if it might come off as selfish sometime, you gotta look after yourself. That doesn't mean neglect everyone around you. You know, if you still wanna be there for folk, do so, but don't go so far out of your way where it's making you feel worse, you know? I mean, that's the whole reason, you don't mind me saying the thing about you, babe. Yeah, that's the whole reason Caro lives with me now. She decided that, you know, she's not been feeling too happy for quite a while, and, you know, she wasn't happy. But she was still putting her family first. Family that clearly didn't give a shit, because... yeah. Just made her feel like shit every day. And she actually couldn't talk about something like something as silly as her back hurting and needing to go to the doctor. She couldn't even have that because her mother would complain, like, oh, well, no, now you know how I feel every day of my life, blah blah blah. Making it all about her. I mean, babe, permission to mention yesterday's fiasco? If that's okay. Are you sure? Yeah. Yeah, so yesterday... Was it yesterday? Yeah. Yesterday, as you know, we went out for my sister's 2nd birthday. And it was going well, you know, we were happy. Carol got a message from her sister. Basically saying that her grandfather had a heart attack, unfortunately. Yeah. Don't worry, babe, I'll get to all that. But yeah, she found out yesterday that her grandfather had a heart attack.
Requesting sentry.
And Carol didn't know what to say, so I took over, you know, I spoke on her behalf. None of us are on good terms with each other, but I didn't start any shit. I was just like, thanks for the update, when did this happen, how is he, blah blah blah. And the first thing that's said in response to me asking how her grandfather is isn't, oh yeah, he's doing fine, you know, or he's not doing the best. No, it was just her saying, oh, well, me and Mum have been looking after the cows and the calves and blah blah blah. Like, I don't fucking care. I do not fucking care if you've had to look after a bloody couple of cows for a week. You know, fucking someone just had a heart attack that kills so many fucking folks. So again, making it about them, and you know, I had to ask again, like, okay, well, how is he? You know, because I never got an answer the first time. And they're like, oh, you know, he says he's okay, but we think he's just rough translation, like he's worse than he says he is, something like that. There's something around those lines, eh, babe? Something like that, yeah. And then again, she brings up her mother, like, oh, you know, Mum collapsed outside, you know, she's having heart problems too. And they're like, alright, you know, thanks for the update. You know, anything happens with Grandpa, just let me know. You know, just because we just found out he had a heart attack a week ago. First off, late fucking message, but second off, wow. And then right after that, she was like, oh, don't worry, I'm taking care of everything. Well, Mum's just about as bad as him right now too, so I'm looking after everyone. And again, bringing our mother back up, like, oh, you know, she's almost as bad as him. You know, her father just had a heart attack. She hasn't had a heart attack or anything like that. Nothing that serious, but no, all of a sudden she's almost as bad as him, you know. Even though he had to have a stint put in, a heart operation. And she didn't even have to go to the doctor for that, so. She doesn't. But that's what I mean, like, he needed to go to the hospital for that, because it was serious. A heart attack is very fucking serious, and the fact that he's got the stent in now is awesome. It's great that he's got that in now. Seriously, that's a lifesaver right there. It's just the fact about that really fucking angered me is they messaged to say he's had a heart attack, but 90% of what they were talking about was what they were doing, what they were going through. When we're trying to get a straight answer, like, how is my grandfather? You know, making it all about them. Oh, there's a lot of silly shit with them. Like, her mother was literally yelling at Carol when we were over in Sweden, because she says, I love you, more to me than she does to her own mother. Like, no shit. I swear I say I love you to Cat. Like, when I'm sitting next to Carol, I will say I love you every 5 minutes. That's what couples do. They make up silly little names for each other. They constantly look over and like, I love you more, you know? Do you do that with your parents? To anyone in this chat, do you sit next to your parents and every minute to 5 minutes go, I love you? Because I don't. I don't think anyone does. That's what couples do. Exactly, that's what couples do. The thing is, though, she's complaining about that. Her mother hasn't said I love you to her daughter in years. Fuck no. Exactly. Even when I was a kid, you might say it a couple of times, yeah, but I don't say it to my parents every 5 minutes. That's weird. I'd never do that. Ugh. I don't know. It's just There's so much with that that's just genuinely fucking perplexing. Unless you have attachment issues. I wouldn't say attachment issues, because she was very quick to let go of you. Like, kick you out. No, it was... I know, but no. Jealousy. Jealousy was a big part of it. So, I took Caro out on a date. One day. Now, generally, you don't take your parents out on a date with your partner. That's just... Then that's just a casual lunch or something, it's not a date. So me and Caro, we took ourselves out, we went to a pizza place and we had a little pizza date. Yeah, we walked for an hour, fucking multiple miles away, because nobody wanted to give us a lift. So we done all that, went on a wee pizza date, and our mum, she's passing by, so she was going to get us anyways.
We must act.
5-minute drive compared to an hour walk, so... We said yeah, but she seemed pissed off because we never got anything for her.
Engaging orbital thrusters.
You know, we never done anything like that for her. And she was complaining that you know, I wish I could eat out.
Orbit synchronized.
But I need to wait for my tax return. Yeah, but then she proceeded to still buy a takeaway. So... But oh god, what? Woo! Yeah, she did. She did. Everything that she said was a guilt trip. It really was.
We need not understand their ways.
It's like you weren't allowed to be happy. It's illegal.
Calling in reinforcements.
Reinforcements on the way.
Yeah.
Calling down a support weapon.
But no, everything was an issue, and... Oh god, there's just so much. I mean... Fucking hell. Food was another one. God almighty, don't get me started on the food. So Caro, all of her wages went to her mum. A good 90% chunk. Hundreds of pounds, basically. And that was to go towards food, rent, bill, utilities, all that kind of stuff. So... They had a lot of food. And when I say a lot of food, I mean a metric fuck ton of food. 2 giant freezers in the basement. A whole, like, walk-in cupboard full of, like, different assorted foods. A fridge freezer upstairs. Multiple pantries. Enough food to feed a family of 10 for months. Genuinely, there was a lot. But there was only 2 of them, so her and her mum. But if Caro had anything more than a singular packet of instant noodles, you know those little ones you get in a store for like 40-50p? Just add some water in a pan, add a flavour packet, and boom, done. If she had anything more than that, she'd get screamed at. And, thing is though, that caused a lot of issues because there was a shit ton of like cold cuts in the fridge, so like ham slices and whatnot, something you'd put on a sandwich for lunchtime. Shit tons of that. Again, family of 10 would have to go through that. And there were ones in there that the mother didn't like, but she buys it anyways because it's cheap. And she was expecting Caro to eat all of it. Now keep in mind, there was probably at least 100 slices of like cold cuts. She didn't tell Caro that she didn't like this exact bit of meat. And if she had more than 1 slice on her sandwich, she would get screamed at again. Exactly, Caro didn't even like it, and she knew that Caro didn't like this, because she stayed on multiple occasions. Yeah. But no. So when the meat inevitably went mouldy, went all green and started to get little bits of white, like fuzz on it.
Calling down a sentry.
You know, who was at fault there? Was it the mother that bought it in bulk and didn't tell anybody that she didn't like it? No, it was Carol's fault for not eating it. She was expected to. Food was always an issue, so me and Carol decided, you know what? Let's just buy our own food, you know? Get our own food. So one day I bought a family lasagna for us, and we were gonna cut it for us. We're gonna have some in the house, save some for another day. And that was it. And her mother, she was complaining because she never got some. So after a whole lot of hassle, I was like, you know, fuck it, just give her some, you know? I can't be arsed with the arguing. You know, she got some, and then she was complaining that we didn't leave her enough. I left her a portion. Like, you guys know how to measure out a portion, like if you're cooking pasta, right? It's like, it's a hand, like a stuffed handful is a good portion. Well, that's what I was taught anyways. So I could literally have a big chunk of lasagna in my hand, and I've got pretty big fucking hands. I'm a fat bastard, but I am tall. And, yeah, so that was an issue. But there was always something... She was always trying to start arguments. You know, she was always trying to rile us up. There was this one thing, Carol was feeling under the weather, you know, a bit ill, back was killing her, she was just to the doctor. But her mum still expected Carol to walk the mother's dog. But... Sorry? Huh? Stag... Oh yeah, stag... I know, I'm just... I'm losing my train of thought, babe. I'm talking about the badger thing. I'm trying to lead to that. Ding ding. But I'll get to that. Promise. Yeah, so I took the dog out for Carol. And when I got back, Carol was sitting at the kitchen table. And I step in the door. And I was in for maybe 5 seconds total. And then her mother comes through and asks Carol, oh, by the way, did you see any badgers outside? And she said this in Swedish, so I didn't understand. And Carol was like, well, I don't know, ask him. You know, she was in the bathroom, I was the only one that went outside. And I just got home. Ask me if I seen a fucking badger. But no, apparently that's being rude. Telling her to ask me. So... But yeah, stacking wood, that's another thing, you know. Even though she was just at the doctor in the morning because her back was in tremendous pain. Yeah, she was still told to stack all the wood from a trailer into a little storage pallet. Because it couldn't wait a day. I ended up doing it for her because I'm like, fuck letting her go outside when she's sore and doing that. I love you too, babe. Why were you just... Yeah. It wasn't the easiest. I mean, that alone caused a lot of my current shit, you know? Because she was not a nice person at all. Another thing is, what do you call it? So, we've been away for a little over a year now. And the only times her mother has contacted her, so maybe 2 times tops, is for money. So we're away for a few months and then she starts messaging Carol out of the blue and like, oh, you know, rent still needs to be paid even if you're gone. Like, alright, well, we're not living there for one. You just kicked her out. We're not living there, so we're not gonna fucking pay rent.
Calling in reinforcements.
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
Oh, well, there's only words in English. Fuck you, Carol. What the hell? Yeah.
Squids! Dropping a pin. Southeast.
knowledge if you ever had family problems. Moving is the best option. No, of course. I mean, it works wonders, you know, getting away from the problem. Like, it wasn't too easy because, I mean, as you know, Carol's from Sweden. As in the country, so she lived in Sweden at the time, and I'm in the UK. So just getting up and leaving to another country, nonetheless, is, yeah, not the easiest thing in the world to do, and we're still kind of having a few issues regarding it that we're trying to kind of work out. Mainly just like permanence of it all. After a big argument that happened. Yeah, it was a big argument that stemmed from absolutely nothing. She was just being very...
Calling down a
what's the
sentry.
word? Basically, she would always go behind my back and just say, whisper shit to Caro about me. So, if I have a moody face on, she'll just go and tell Caro that. But she would always complain about me to Caro, and then when I heard about those things that were said, and I was rightfully so annoyed with it, that was also Caro's fault. You know, because she told me what she said, so it's her fault that I don't like her. Like, well no, if you didn't say it in the first fucking place.
Calling in reinforcements. Word.
Good. And it would be my fault. Yeah, that was it. Caro's fault if we didn't get along, because of the things her mother was saying. And don't get me started on her fucking sister. Jesus Christ, those two are fucking infuriating. So first off, her sister pretended to not know English whenever I was around. Because the first time I ever met her, I was annoyed by her because she just bitched about something I was doing. Like, the first day that I met her sister, I thought I'd be nice. I thought I'd make dinner for everyone. And I was making spaghetti bolognese. But she was complaining that I wasn't doing it right. Because she, for some reason, was complaining like I didn't break the spaghetti in half, or there's some shit I was doing with the mince. I was doing what my father taught me, who's been a trained chef longer than I've been alive. Trained chef, you know, he's worked in Michelin-star restaurants before. You know, he's a proper patisserie chef as well. You know, he's got his own business and all that. So, you know, I obviously take my advice from him over a couple of arseholes that don't have a fucking clue what they're talking about. Yeah. It was silly shit like that, like not breaking the spaghetti in half because it won't cook properly. Like, it won't cook properly if you're a fucking idiot. Just let it boil. And I feel like she's either going to undercook it so half of it's crunchy, or overcook it so one side's like really fucking just stodgy. She has problems. Oh yeah. Another thing, it was her sister's birthday, and I thought I'd be nice. I thought I'd help Caro with her cake. So I had her cake, and I was trying to apply it was like a cream cake.
For prosperity.
Oh, this is awesome. I'm distracted here. Look at this shit. C1, look at me. No! Wait, yes. I'm fucking zipping around here. C1! Look at me, for fuck's sake. Look behind you, my friend.
Requesting sentry.
Oh, God. Whoop. Whee. Fuck off, bitches. Whee. This is fucking incredible. Die, motherfuckers! Ah, yeah, bastard. Fun's over. It was wrong to not do it. Yeah, like I say, if you want someone else to make your dinner for you, fucking let him do it. But they... Oh, they were so stubborn. There was an issue with the drains when I was there, so I suggested that I could go get some drain cleaner to clear the drain. And then her mother said, "Oh well, they don't sell that in Sweden. It's not allowed. It's been like outlawed in Sweden. They don't sell it." I'm like, "Wait, what?" So I literally look on a website of a store at ICA, at ICA, big chain in Sweden, and what do you know? In the cleaning products, there it is, drain cleaner. When I go to the store next time, there it is, right next to the fucking bleach, drain cleaner. I was like, why the fuck are you lying about that? How the fuck are you doing that? I have no idea, Bugs. It was bugged out for a second there.
Dropping a pin, northwest.
Which,
200 meters.
hell yeah, honestly, that was awesome.
Reinforcing!
I've seen somebody do that like in the sky before.
Sweet liberty, my arm! Reporting to the front. Requesting air support. Liberty, save me! Liberty, save me! Calling down a sentry!
Mission at 20 minutes remaining.
Alright, so I was. Thank you, babe. The cake. So yeah, I've got our sister's cake in front of me, and I'm getting the cream. So putting the cream on, and I'm just spreading it to make sure it's even. So I had it was like a spreading knife or whatever. So I picked up a big dollop and I put it on the cake, spread out a little, and I kept doing it. I just kept adding it because I was gonna obviously smooth that out near the end. I was doing it for mere seconds, and she's just standing there looking at me with a fucking moody face, and then she's whispering, or she's whinging to Caro in Swedish, or did she say it to me first?
She's looking at you.
Yeah, looking at me talking in Swedish about how I need to smooth that out.
Just look at her back, like look back at her, like.
Right, I remember now. So yeah, she basically said to Caro in Swedish while staring at me like, "Oh, he needs to spread it out." Which I was in the middle of putting it on the fucking cake, so give me a second. And I just look at her because I could tell something's been said, and I've just asked Caro like, "What's wrong?" And Caro told me what she said. I look at her, I just put the knife on the cake and I push it towards her. I'm like, "You do it then." And I shit you not, she's... How old did she turn then? 25?
I need stems!
No, she turned 24.
Yeah, so she turned 24. She went to her mother, literally crying. Because... Yeah. Because I very aggressively pushed the cake towards her. And then her mum said that, oh, that's a very dangerous thing for an autistic person to do. That was another thing. She fucking hates autistic folk. Yeah, she married an autistic person, but she still hates us. Because every time there was an issue, she'd bring that up. Like, oh, all you autists are the same, you're all violent, you know. In her eyes, every autistic person that ever lived is violent and very aggressive. So that brought back a lot of fun memories. It's disgusting. Oh yeah, honestly I could go on for hours about all the shit that happened there, but yeah, people are fucking assholes, honestly. We're not getting anywhere with these guys. I don't know what's going on with the illuminate missions, but she sounds horrible. Her mother and her sister are nasty people. And I don't know where they get it from, because her aforementioned grandfather who had that heart attack, I met him and he was lovely.
He was more strict when...
Allied destroyer coordinates received.
Of course, it's just...
It was different times back then.
Yeah, but when I met him, you know...
Is it like more personal role?
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
Allied destroyer coordinates received.
Kind of mean when he's mad.
Mission
But that's
coordinates
when
locked.
he's mad.
But yeah, that's not...
Hellpods prime.
I mean, who isn't when they're mad at someone, you know? The thing I'm talking about is just,
Orbit.
she was just being a bitch for the sake of being a bitch. Nothing ever happened, she just screamed at you 24/7. But so shit, her grandfather was lovely. He didn't speak a single word of English, and I didn't understand a single thing he said, but there was just like a mutual feeling of respect. And it was great, you know? Genuinely a nice guy, and his girlfriend as well, she was lovely.
The Helldivers battled for freedom. Let us decide where to enter the
It's
fray.
when the parents and siblings are bitches, the grandparents are there for you. Yeah, I mean, it seems to be the case a lot of the time. It's a weird one, it really is.
Allied destroyer coordinates received.
But no, people are confusing. You know, it's never easy. But just kind of going back to what I was talking about before, like, you know, after all that shit happened, that's when I started to get a bit low. And like I said before, if anyone ever feels that way, reach out to somebody, you know. Never bottle that shit up, because it's just going to get worse over time.
The luxuriant system.
So those are the nice people who get the worst pain, it's fucked. It's because nice people get taken advantage of. You know, people take the piss for their own gain.
Mission coordinates locked.
It's a shame, but that's exactly what happens, you know.
Hellpods prime.
Exactly. Oh yeah, that's the greatest thing, the guilt tripping. That's their greatest weapon. But it is fucked. But yeah, I think I've blabbed on about life and its endless issues for long enough. I am just gonna end it on saying, you know, never bottle shit up. You know, there's always folk there to help. You know, there's... You know, people do care about you. Just shit can get tough sometimes. And that's completely normal.
Requesting sentry. Requesting advance.
Find somebody, talk to them, you know, get help. And don't put it off, you know, don't wait another day, just do it now. Find a way to get over that initial inertia. I wish I'd done it a lot sooner, honestly. I feel like I wouldn't have been as bad. And that first time. Yeah. It's all too common, you know. And it's a shame about that. It really is. But yeah. End it on fuck them, you got us. Exactly.
Requesting
the minute you... The way I'd basically seen it is... Think of cancer. Very random analogy to make, but just think of cancer. Think of a shitty person in your life being a cancer. Do you stick around them, let it fester and get worse, or do you cut that shit out? So it's not as... I know that's not how cancer fully works, but you get it. Like, do you cut the tumor out, or do you leave it to grow, or whatever? But yeah, that's that. You know. And I am just gonna say, like, this place here, if anybody ever needs to talk, you know, if you don't have anyone else, I honestly don't mind hearing from folk, you know. I'm no expert, you know, but it helps to have someone there. And if I can do that for somebody, then great. Because I do understand how horrible it is. Nobody should have to go through that shit alone.
Tunnel breach! Calling in reinforcements!
Request approved. Reinforcements on the way.
Have a taste of democracy!
See you, little bastards. God. My mum's the nurse, sign up. Alright. Oh, cool. Well, my mum's a, not a nurse, but she's a carer. Like a old person carer. It's like a house-to-house thing. My mum and my sister do that. Spreads, grow, move. Of course. Of course. Like I said, that whole thing with Nighthawk before was just... There's talking about something and asking for a bit of help, and then there's what he was doing, which was making excuses, you know. He was trying to guilt us into not fucking letting him play. Which you don't use that issue to fucking guilt somebody. That's just not right. Of course, like I said, I'm doing good now. Ups and downs here and there, but on the right track, and that's all that matters. But yeah, back to the bullshittery. I'm gonna try get at least 2 Fortnite lives a month done. Or not a month, a week. Because I really, really want to do the 100th stream at some point. For multiple reasons. So I was gonna do the giveaway, the battle passes. What do you call it?
Marking location.
My mind just wiped there. I completely forgot what I was talking about mid-fucking sentence. My mum tells the people they have cancer, so she's gone through a lot of bitches that deny and blame her. I get that. I mean, it's a bitch. I think I have... That's not a field that I'm familiar in. Like any medical thing, it's not something I've ever done. I've looked into a little bit of it, so I know enough to get by. But I think people in general just finding out some pretty big information like that can, you know, everyone acts about it differently. You know, some people don't even fully acknowledge it until months later. You know, it's just our brain's way of, I don't know, keeping us safe. Need those 2 passes. All 3? I'd have to find a way to send them to you though, Litton. You know, unless you've got 3 accounts on Fortnite.
Calling down a sentry.
But no, when I do the Fortnite 100 live, I'm excited to do the thumbnail for one. Now that I've upgraded my editing tools, make it look good, and what's the word? don't fucking remember. But 8 more lives until we're on 100. So basically the way I'm going to run it is I'm just going to play for a while. The longest I can do a live on YouTube is 12 hours. I mean, I could do it for like a month if I wanted. But obviously YouTube doesn't save it, so you can't rewatch it if it's over 12 hours. So essentially, I'm going to play for as long as possible, and every person that comments on the live while I'm doing it, I'll add their name to a mystery wheel. And at the end of the live, so while still live, just so nobody thinks there's any funny business going on, I will spin it live 3 times, and each winner gets a battle pass. What about a shop bundle? I was considering that because obviously not everyone has the battle pass, and some people have crew, so they have all the passes. So I was thinking of doing an equivalent. So I know the pass is only about 800, but there's not really that many decent skins for 800, so I think either a battle pass, which gets you a lot of skins and V-Bucks and whatnot, or a skin up to 1,200, or maybe not 1,500. After they've changed the amount of V-Bucks you get, it's a bit, you know. So me, Bugs, Caro, and other people, mostly me, Bugs, and Caro. But like I said, well, Caro has crew anyways, and so do I. But for people that don't have crew or any passes, that's what they'll get gifted, a pass. If they have it, they can still enter, and they'll get a skin of their choice. Within reason, because there is still 3 people to buy for. That's the basic idea. Maybe I'll do more than 3, or maybe I'll do like different rewards, maybe better ones. It's all to be decided. I'm gonna die. Shit. Win me a bird skin. That is true. You could win yourself a bird skin. All of them are 1,200. Crew ran out way pretend. Ah, gotcha. I mean, it's a shame you can't just gift a month of crew, because that's, for fuck's sake, that's what I would do, honestly. I mean, there are gift cards, but if I'm trying a more international audience, that doesn't work as easy. Gonna be, oh my god, so I'm sure there's gonna be lots of folk using their alts, and you can't really get around to that. At least with three chances, it's a bit fair. But I can't wait to do it. I can't wait to do it. Right, let me actually pay a little bit of attention. Where's my ship? It's there. Right, I had to focus for 2 seconds so I knew where all my crap was. And it is here. Yoink. Right, come here, you big bitch. Bonk him with a hammer. Ah, he's dead already. Minus I'm new 260. Fair enough. Like I said, I mean, what I could do even is if somebody already owns the current pass and they don't have crew, I could get them the next pass. So it doesn't have to be right away. If you want to wait, just think of it as a token, like an IOU. You know, it doesn't have to be on the day. If you want to get the next one, I'll get you the next one. But I'm kind of hoping to get a bunch of folk in. Some Facebook groups for gifting that I'm going to post it in. Hopefully get a shit ton more folk to watch, and potentially watch time, which I do still need a lot of. If I get one, no, if you get one, like I say, it doesn't have to be a battle pass per se. It could be a skin of your choice. Just one bird skin, of course. The bird skins are the best. I totally understand why you'd want that. Hell yeah. Shit. One second. Bibbers. Could I make a request? Can I get something cold to drink? Because I'm fucking roasting right now. Anything that's in the fridge of a large quantity. Pretty much. If it's in the fridge and if there's a lot of it, I want it. You don't mind. Whatever we have in there, I can replace whatever. Just, of course. Last can. Oh no, the library roots. No, that was for you, babe. Never mind. I want a lot of something. I'm so fucking warm right now. Is the heating still on? I can tell. It's a fucking furnace in here. Thanks, babe.
Requesting tac pack. Calling in reinforcements.
Right. I'm gonna skip that. Oh god, no bugs. Oh yeah, the ginger beer. Yeah, I'll have that. Cheers. Try some. I'm trying not to die, so you just try it first, and I'll take a big glug. Fucking roasting. Just like, I have returned, and I just ran into fire. Lovely. If you saw, you saw. I did not see the message, no. I don't even know where I'm going. Alright, Emma's over there. Hopefully nobody saw. Bugs probably saw. Bugs! What did fucking star. What did Lytton say? Bright pink and purple. Thank you, babe. Love you. Shit. Fuck, shit. It spilled. I thought you drank more than that. It just fucking spilled all over the desk. Shit. I keep forgetting how small your mouth is.
Just give a little sip.
My hands are full. Babe, my hands are full. I'll mail you in a minute. How the fuck am I still alive? Right. Fucking hell.
Orbital inbound.
Sorry for that horrendous sight.
Calling in reinforcements.
It's fucking roasting here. I need to. Oof.
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
Requesting air support.
It's ginger beer. It's it's ginger beer. Old Jamaica ginger. It's not too bad. I've had nicer. Or stronger, I should say. The fact that I'm still alive is wondrous. But no, I need something cold. Usually, when I'm playing games, it's not too sightly. So, shirts off, fan is on number 3, window is wide open. Unfortunately, I'm a fat bastard, so I'm not having my shirt off when I'm alive. Fan is noisy as fuck, and Window is open. The birds are allowed to shit, but I don't care. I love the sound of birds.
Calling in orbital strike.
A ginger's beard.
Outpost cleared.
Calling down a support weapon.
Save gingers. Is that how they make ginger beer? Do they lock them in a big tube and ferment them? Ah.
Fire in the hole.
But no, we've got a fridge filled with juices right now. We just bought a brand new, like a proper slushy machine. And I've been putting everything in that fucking thing. Like, everything I could think of. Fair enough. Fair enough. I could get a glass and look relatively sophisticated while on alive to 4 entire folk. It's also fair enough, yeah. I would if I wasn't such a fat bastard on alive. I'll do that when I'm way better feeling and looking. I'm like fizzy. Fair enough. Fair enough. Didn't really drink much of it as I've been trying to lose the weight, but this new machine is going to be my downfall. We've been putting milkshakes, alcohol, juice, everything we can think of. It feels better from the bottle. See, it does, doesn't it?
Sending in an eagle.
And, like, it tastes different depending on the material of the bottle. So, like, a glass bottle tastes better than a plastic bottle. And then you've got a can, you know? One step. No, of course. I keep going around in circles. That's like...
Sending in an eagle.
Hello, there's a fucking convoy of Bile Titans here.
Calling
Hey,
in
little fella.
assist.
Uh-oh.
Throwing grenade. Calling in orbital strike.
My turret! My fucking turret, as per usual, god damn it.
Requesting orbital strike.
Right, watch this. I'm gonna take on an army of Bile Titans with my hammer. I'm gonna bonk them to death. Oh, shit. Just freeze them. Never mind.
Reinforcing. Heavy. West. 50 requesting air support.
Oh, I'll be 2 seconds. My fucking hands all sticky from the fucking juice.
Approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
Requesting advanced weaponry. Calling in reinforcements. Requesting orbital strike. Let's reload.
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
Reporting.
More. So much more. Hey, hey, hey.
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
Objective located.
Bugs takes up 2 accounts of that. God. Right, where did I die? Over there. Hey, fuck off. Oh, no you don't. Oh, God almighty. Leave me alone, motherfucker. There's that. There's that. There's this. Bonk. Died twice. Only twice? That's a surprise. Bonk! There's one down. Right. Right, let's see. Let's take on an army of chargers. Badonk! Oh shit.
Not today!
Bonk! There's 3 chargers down.
Calling in orbital strike.
Well, I was gonna say tomorrow, but it is almost 1 AM. So, today, since it's May the 4th, happy May the 4th, by the way, everyone. Let me get that out of the way first. So I'm gonna be playing Jedi Fallen Order today, for our live. And tomorrow, like, the 5th, I'm gonna be playing Force Unleashed, the first one. But apart from that, if anybody has any recommendations for like games to play through the week, fire away, honestly. I'm always open to ideas, even silly ones. Nephew. But yeah, some Star Wars today, so Fortnite is an instant. Of course, there's always going to be a Fortnite. You want to take that, babe? You want this anywhere? Maybe. Shit.
Allied destroyer has left the squadron.
Of course he left. Fuck, I'm trying to focus on other shit here, god. Subnautica. Subnautica, I could continue with Subnautica. I am hoping to finish it before the second game comes out, and that's on the 12th or the 14th of this month. One of the two. Pragmata.
Calling in orbital strike.
Right, yeah, the new game that came out. I'll have a look. I looked at it.
Calling down a support weapon.
It's a bit.
Sending down support.
What's the word? I don't know much about it yet, so I'm gonna have to like properly look into it before deciding to like outright buy it. Because even on CD keys, it is like 40 or 50 quid. But I'll definitely give that a shot. It definitely won't be this week though.
Tagging map northwest.
Escape the backrooms. We'll see. So, I think it's just trying to get a date that me and Connor are able to get on that. And then we both keep forgetting about it, and then other shit comes up, and... So, chances are, probably not this week. It'd be great, but... I don't know if that's something I'd play solo, maybe, but... But Subnautica, of course Fortnite. I've got the Star Wars games. I could do another Helldivers whenever. I'm getting that for Caro as well, so shit.
Calling in
I want to see that
reinforcements.
game that Connor played yesterday. What game they played yesterday?
Request approved. Reinforcements on the way.
I can't hear you with my headphones on, babe. What?
Democracy has landed.
Weird monsters.
When you were from watching.
Allied destroyer joining squadron. Deploying Helldiver to combat.
Is you
zone.
talking about that? You talking about the stream that you played in the past few hours, Len? Babe, you throw something at me, at least. I can't hear you with my headphones on. Ding ding.
Calling down a support weapon.
Still today, but a couple. Oh right, yeah. So that game. No, I'm not fucking playing that. That looked horrendous.
Request approved.
Funny to watch, but I'm not gonna spend money on that. No way.
Tac pack inbound.
Right, where's my?
Acquired.
Oh, my shit's all the way down there. Lovely. Well, we'll think of something. I mean, I can show you what I have installed currently a bit later. I do have Subnautica is still installed.
Dropping a pin.
There's Fortnite. I've got a supermarket game. Supermarket Together. I don't know how interesting a live that would be,
Tagging location. East. Bugs. Northeast.
if at all.
Tagging location. Cancel that. Bug hole. East. 300 meters.
Bugs with a gun. God.
Bug hole. East. Objective.
We'll come up with something.
Never mind.
Say hello to democracy.
Jeez. Fuck right now. There's a hammer there. Didn't even see that.
Allied destroyer has left the squadron.
It's been a while since I've done Fortnite. Not Fortnite. Minecraft. That's always a possibility.
Orbital inbound.
Terminate hive structure destroyed.
He's the only one here to talk to. Yeah, the streams are usually pretty dead. As the other 6 won't talk. Other 6?
Bug tunnel breach.
Oh, it got 7 viewers now. That's probably like passing, like short, because it's dual streaming on shorts as well, so you'll join that if that's alright. Of course, Bugs, if you're able to get into your account, then of course. Like I said before, you should definitely try
Bug outpost.
get a hold of Sony to help fix that.
Found something.
Fire in the hole. Requesting air support.
Keep Liberty. 5 minutes left. Liberty speed your step, Helldiver.
Throwing grenade.
Whoa.
Affirmative.
But yeah, Minecraft's definitely a oh shit. Minecraft's definitely an option. Let me just
Sending in an eagle.
destroy with this, because
Unleashing democracy.
Supplies.
Allied destroyer joining squadron. Deploying Helldiver to combat zone.
Eagle 1 withdrawing to rearm.
Requesting sentry.
You have accomplished liberty. Extracting your discretion. Tagging map. West. 200 meters.
is this? It would have to be on PS4, so you could. It's so it's Bedrock Edition that we play on. So I know I'm on PC, but I do prefer Bedrock over Java.
Request approved.
So basically everyone can join that has a Bedrock Edition. Unless you're on like Legacy Edition or some shit, but that's probably not the case, I'm sure. But no, it's Minecraft Realm, so just need to figure out what to actually do with it, you know. Because it's much, we have a realm that's been made already, but Bedrock is auto. No, so if you've got the disc version, it's like the older edition, whereas Bedrock is like digital. So if you've got the game on disc, then yeah.
Marking location. Cancel that. Northwest. Enemy patrol. Northwest. Bugs. North.
Hold on, realm. No, that I'm not too sure where everyone gets that information. So you don't need to have the realm subscription to join a realm. The only person that needs a realm subscription is the one that owns the realm. So I'm the one that pays for it because it's my world, but everyone else can join free of charge, you know. That's not something anyone else has to worry about, thankfully. All you need is a code from me, you put it in, and then you can just join. And it's always open. It's like a server. Think of it as a server that's always on. Oh, yeah, but you don't need to pay anything to join a realm. It's all free. The only person that pays anything is me, and that's just for owning it. I'm just debating whether or not to carry on with our current realm that we have active, or if I want to create a new one and like start from fresh. I'm not overly sure, but we'll see.
Countdown initiated. Stand by for takeoff.
Ending in an eagle.
Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
That'll be plenty of world. Of course.
Victory was never in.
Well, we'll see what the plan is. But I haven't even played the new update with the baby animals and the new like golden dandelion that you can feed to keep them forever babies. Need to do that. I definitely need to do that. Stars. Maybe, I don't know if we got everything. Possibly, oh, I know you already saw it. And right, the sulfur cubes. I forgot about that.
Accomplished, Helldiver. One small step for democracy. One.
Totally forgot about those. Let's see. I want to see the sulfur cube. Me too. Me too. I think that's mainly why I'm considering making a new world, because we've travelled so fucking far in our current world, we'd have to go very bloody far to find any of this new stuff. So if we had a new world, we could keep our old one for nostalgia's sake, because there's a lot of stuff there that I really want to keep. I might even do like a video showcase of everything that we've done in that. But, very well.
Mission coordinates
Fuck's
locked.
sake. Of course.
Hellpods primed.
But no, I'd definitely go back to that. Love Minecraft, always have, always will. I mean, fuck, look at this. That's the controller I'm using right now. I could use the newest one, but I decided to use this because it's my favourite. Destroy the Eggy Peggies. Got me in the nest, great success. Hey Bugs, you think that's peak? This is the controller stand that I have for it. That's the controller stand I have for the Creeper controller. So... oh, it's a shame I couldn't just pick this camera up and show you all the shit that I've got, like, merch-wise. God. I mean, trying to remember where it is. I have a creeper mask, like a helmet, you could call it. So it's like a large box head made out of like card and foam and whatnot. Am I still? Yeah, I don't know either. I've just went and fucked up my sleep schedule again. I might have another match after this. I'm having fun. I could probably go for hours, but I'm gonna end up fucking going to bed at like 5 AM again at this rate, so I don't want to do that. I'm just going in circles here, aren't I? Want to say, yeah. Let me just chuck a laser in there. God almighty. Get blipped, motherfucker. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, they got those. Let me just skedaddle over here. Oh fuck. Oh, I'm probably gonna die. Fuck. Ah. God. Ugh. So, what do we think about the camera, by the way? Should we keep it? Because I don't mind keeping it on, it's there anyways. Maybe it'll need to be adjusted or something, I don't know how good the angle is. He just kicked the guy. Fuck's sake. Alright, keep the camera. Oh god, the temptation to just clap back to this guy with... Well, if you have spatial awareness, you won't die to the fucking K9. I don't have any fucking trouble. Because if I see a teammate with a K9, I just don't go next to him. Simple. Yeah, right, let's... I'll let them do the nest, I'll just destroy the eggs myself. Let's see, got some bug holes. Just need to figure out where these... Uh-oh. Oh shit, that guy's spawned on me. Yeah, I'll keep the camera. I'm gonna try work on some overlays. Try to get some shit like looking better. I'm glad I've got the 1080p to work. Maybe readjust the camera angle so I'm a little bit more centered. Because it looks like most of the space is just the room. So I'll just piddle around with that tonight. I'll make sure everything's better. I am blind. They're right here. You know, it was a bit like when I heard they got a different voice for Huskar. But then the split second I heard Keith David, I was like, fuck yes. I fucking love his voice. It's It's just a really, like, powerful fucking voice, you know? A bit like Morgan Freeman. Anytime they're narrating or voicing something, I love it. Yeah, President Rick and Morty, Dr. Falliser in Princess and the Frog. He was Bolo in Final Space. That guy has been in everything, and I can see why. He's got what's one of those voices, you know. Right, where on earth are the other shells? Am I blind or something? It must be. Keith David is peak. Yes, he is. Honestly, one of my all-time favorite voice actors. I don't know, there's just something about it. It's just, wow. You know? Oh, please don't tell me they're coming over here and fighting that thing. Where's this last shell? There must be one around here somewhere, right? High yield. Okay, so we got high yield, explosive, double napalm. Okay, so napalm, explosive, napalm. Alright, he's kind of fucked me over there, but napalm, HY, explode. There we go. I was trying to do that myself so I could write out what was in order. I believe that is everything. It should be like 5 stars then. Five-star flawless, greater than great. And with a punch of a pentagram, or what about boom, I like a zam. Usually I charge a sacrificial lap, but you get the family rate. Thanks, Dad. Fucking love that song. Anything with Lucifer in it, I loved. He was easily my favourite in the whole series. There we go. Singing is horrible, Bugs. cannot sing to save my fucking life. Fuck. The fuck happened there? Right, where's my shite? Other side. Uh-oh. I might make this the last game, actually. I'm having a lot of fun, but I don't want to fuck up my sleep schedule even further than I already have. Bonk. Fuck yeah. Sounded a bit different there. What the fuck do you mean 3? Do we not do everything? I guess not. Oh, nests. Fuck's sake. Ugh, should pay attention next time. I've been so caught up with the chat tonight. Okie dokie then. Well, yeah, it's because we missed some of the optional objectives, so... God. God, I'm the odd one out here. Did I get the most of anything?
Allied destroyer has left squad.
I didn't get a single bit of friendly fire. Awesome. Well, that was fun. Cheers you two for sticking around, even though it is 20 past 1 in the morning. I'm not overly sure when I'm going to be streaming Fallen Order, but it will be... We'll see. I'll post in the Discord when I'm about to set it up. That sounds good, Bugs. Well, when you're done, if you want to send that to me, I'd love to see it. I'll show Karu the one you sent me before when I end this. But yeah, camera worked well. Could do with a couple of tweaks here and there, but it should be fine. I'm trying to think if there's anything that I'm missing. I don't think so. But no, just thanks for stopping by. It was good to have some folk to talk to. Like I said, this was literally just a test, so it worked. So I'm gonna fiddle around a little bit more, see if I can push the quality even further. Put it on the channel. Okay, yeah, I'll put it on the channel then, Litton. Whether or not you see it, because it's a bit of a dick with posts. But or were you talking about Bugs putting his thing on YouTube? Either way, I'll put my reminder on YouTube and Bugs will stick his thing up and yeah. But that's me getting off for the night, so don't fuck up my sleep schedule even more. Cheers again for stopping by, everyone. Seriously. And I'll potentially see you tomorrow. I'm gonna fix up a thing like what Connor done, where the camera's like taking over the whole screen, or like part of it. I'll do this for now. Make sure you see my post. Okay, will do. I'll give that a look now before I forget. But yeah, take care, everyone. Peace. Today. Yeah, I'll have a look at everything today, Litton. But yeah, have a good night, everyone. Take care.